Another episode of the HBC podcast. My name is Julio Torres, and I have with me today two people that help me out to move from traditional power to solar energy, which is gonna save me money. And talk about money. We have here Brian and Amir. They help me out, and we're gonna talk about the benefits of solar energy in this new era of renewable energy, which is good, and the savings and how much it help you out, and the benefits, because it's all about benefits and and cost.
Yeah.
If it's cost effective for you or not.
Right.
So we're gonna discuss that right now. So stick around. So, Brian, introduce yourself. Tell me where you're from and
Yep.
all that jazz, all that.
My name is Brian, and I've been sober for 1 hour. No, I'm sorry.
I've been sober for 5 minutes.
For 5 minutes. For 5 minutes. Well, my name is Brian. I've been in the solar space now for almost 7 years. Started up in New Jersey. Started with a great company, Solar City, which actually started off the kickoff with solar here in the U.S. It was ran by Elon Musk's cousin, and he was the one that basically started the company. That's where I learned, and I've been doing it ever since. So I've been helping families out now almost 6 to 7 years now, and I'm very passionate of what I do. Every day is a new day for me because every day, yes, has its challenges, but what solar really has to offer for me and my family is just the freedom that brings along with solar, where I could actually work on my own time, and at the same time help out families, and that's what our job is really mostly about. It's more about giving families more of an option and the opportunity to have their energy independence for their home. So I've been doing this ever since. I'm pretty much hooked to it, and since as long as there's sun, I think we pretty much are all going to be happy, especially with having solar. But that's pretty much it with me. Pretty much a basic guy, and I love what I do, and I know, like I said, every day is kind of a new challenge. So
I appreciate that. Go ahead, Amir. Where you
Yeah.
from?
I'm actually from New Jersey, so we're both from the East Coast. I've been in Houston, though, for about 30 years, so I consider myself a Houstonian.
yep, there you go.
Yeah, I rode here on the horse, got
Got
my
the ranch.
cowboy hat sitting over there, so and I got my gunslingers. But I've before I got into solar, I was actually talking to someone about just giving me some good advice. Someone who seemed like they had their head on their straight, who have been doing good for themselves in their lives, and they told me to invest in renewable energy. And so when I decided to change my career, not just investing in renewable energy, I decided to look for a position in renewable energy. And so that's how I found out about the solar industry. I've been in the industry now for about 10 years, and I've had solar on my house for about 9 years. Once I started, it took me a couple months, learn how it worked, understand that it actually does exactly what it says it's going to do. And then from there, I was all in and threw some panels on my roof, and I've been happy ever since.
So, Brian, now take me from the steps, like from the first contact to the client, like the consultant. How the steps goes from point A to point B, like
Yeah.
the whole process, how that goes.
Yeah, sure. Well, we first do when we go into our consultation for the homeowner, we actually see if solar is going to be right for them. We see their situation, learn about the problem, and then we give them the solution. After we give them the solution, if the homeowner wants to take advantage of the opportunity, then we actually submit the application. We get everything all approved. And then the next step is something called a site survey, where the technicians will come out, evaluate the electrical works in the roof and the electrical works in the house as well, just to make sure that the solar is compatible to your house. After that, when we have the okay from the technicians, basically qualifies the home, we actually submit for the HOA, and then After that, we submit for permits for the township. And then once when we get their approval, which normally takes anywhere from 3 to 4 weeks, we actually schedule for install. And every county is going to be different because the longest part of this process is either going to be the permits or the PTO, which is the interconnection with the electric company. Once when we have the install ready, pretty much takes a couple of hours. I think we had the install for today for Julio, and it's only took him a couple of hours to do. And then after that, we submit for the interconnection with PTO, and that gives us the permission to turn on the solar system. So this whole process could take anywhere from 30 days all the way up to 120 days. Just really depends on the area of the home.
Okay. Also, another question that I have for you. I was thinking about, since the process, it varies.
Yeah.
It will take 30 days to 120 days. What the people can expect? What kind of products do you guys provide for the people? What kind of panels and batteries? Or you just work with Tesla alone? What kind of products do you guys provide to the clients?
Really depends on the client's needs and what's out there in the market best for that homeowner.
Okay.
We have all type of panels and then batteries as well as standards. But the good thing about the Tesla batteries, they actually are proven to be one of the most effective batteries out there. And it's more of the reliability that comes with that part. So it's pretty much all auto key as well.
Yeah, they look good too.
Yeah, they look good too. So I mean, I think we should take a video of like you unwrapping the
Oh yeah,
the thing
we're
like
gonna
after
show
this.
images of
Yeah,
it.
yeah.
It shows, yeah.
So that's how we select our products for our homeowners, making sure that it's going to do what it says it's going to do, and if anything was to happen, especially in a power outage, then it's going to perform of what it's there for. Was the battery?
Okay. Also, they're gonna be installed by qualified technician as
Exactly.
well.
Yes, that's
Yes.
correct. Yeah.
Licensed qualified technician. That's pretty good because sometimes they got this random companies out there sending
Yeah,
Joe
third-party
from-
company.
Yeah, sending Joe from the corner.
Yeah.
to do
People from the
installation.
corner there. Hey, come install this right here real quick. no lights, no insurance.
Yeah. So, well, what are the benefits that people can expect once they move to solar energy? What other benefits besides lowering or getting a steady bill? 'Cause people like predictability. I mean, they would like to keep the same bill for as long as they can. It's not like nowadays, like myself here. When I moved here, I paid like 130, 140, and I was
Yeah,
happy.
yeah.
But as it gets warmer,
It gets
Yeah.
hotter. Yep.
it's just like keep going up, and I show you the paperwork the
Yeah.
other day that my gas gonna go up.
Yeah,
The
exactly.
electricity about to go up, and that was like for me the catalyst. I was like, you know what? Since Brian is here,
Yeah.
might as
Let
well
me
just,
see.
do
Yeah.
the move right now because summer is just around the corner. I mean,
Yeah.
we record this, and today's April 25th, so it's gonna be hot in a couple weeks.
Yeah.
So you being here, Amir,
Yeah, I know. I've been here for, like I was saying, 30 years, and it seems like every summer just gets hotter.
Yeah.
hey, no cap.
Yeah, but the good, some of the benefits of the solar, of course, you got the fact that you're saving money. But the way I always look at it is just like you said, you have the predictability and you also have the protection.
Right.
And so it's like you have the predictability of knowing exactly what your payment is going to be on a monthly basis and a yearly basis. That way it allows you to budget for it. You don't have to worry about these every time there's a storm, whether it's a hurricane or a winter storm now, that we have to look at those in Houston. Or whether there's some type of economic crisis, you see these huge spikes in your pricing. And then the other big thing is, protection. You being a family man, I'm sure you want to make sure that your family is safe and protected. So the next time there is one of those outages, you know that you don't have to actually leave the house. You don't have to leave the house to see if you can find gas for a generator. You don't have to leave the house for food as long as you got stuff in your refrigerator. You still have your lights, Wi-Fi, so you can still post some stuff online.
They got you.
And it just that safety net that solar puts around you and your home And then it also helps to increase the value of your home too if you ever do decide to move, just in case this isn't your forever home. So that's a bunch of the benefits that come along with it.
Yeah, that's pretty much a lot of people looking at it that way. When you put in perspective the benefits, like quantifiable, like this is the numbers, like how much you're gonna save, rather than you show me, hey, this is how you much are paying right now, and how much is probably going to be in the next couple of months.
Yep.
And then you extrapolate it for a couple of years. I was like, that's a lot of money.
A lot of money
You know
given
what I mean?
away.
That's a lot of money. And I hearing people here in Houston, you know, you go to the social medias,
Yeah.
you know, every subdivision has their little own Facebook page, and people talk about the bills and be like, hey, last year my bill was $400, and the other one claims $800. In summer, I saw the post because I went back a little bit to see how summer was last year for them, and believe me, it was bad. And
Yeah.
my wife and I, we were talking about it. We got a couple of people coming in, give us consultation, but I wasn't buying it. Because me coming from Puerto Rico, we had the same similar problems that here about the power outages. So I told my wife, like, we need a system with a battery.
Yep.
I don't need a system with just the panels
Panels
alone,
only.
because it doesn't do no benefits for me. And because at night, like let's say the power goes out, it doesn't do any good because I don't have no battery, no
power.
battery to store my power, you know. And so we were looking for a company until you came in and you offered us a package that was, for us, it was like a deal breaker, because it was, you know what, this is what we need right here.
Yeah.
A
Exactly.
battery, because we asked other companies and they were like, you know, they giving me the runaround, and that wasn't, for me, it's just a red flag.
Uh-huh.
You know what I mean?
Trying to
So,
hide something. Yeah.
Yeah. So I'm like, I keep your number, but you know, I'm not guaranteed to call you. But
Yeah.
when you came in, you gave me the reassurance,
Yeah. Yeah.
and I felt comfortable, and I made the decision right there and there. I didn't
Yeah.
hesitate.
Exactly.
So
Yeah.
it is a good company. So far, I like it.
Yep.
We're gonna do a review 6 months from now.
Of course.
And how can people find you in social media, if you have any handles like YouTube,
Yeah. Yeah.
Facebook, Instagram?
Yeah, we have our own private links for the company as well. So I'm gonna give that to you. And
Alright.
if you need to reach out for any of your energy needs, we could post it up here in the slide here. And then all you have to do is just enter your basic information, and then we'll reach out to you. And then at that point, we'll learn about what's going on, how can we help, and then we'll schedule a short little call, or if it's an in-home visit, and we'll find out to see if solar is going to be right for the home.
It is, for those that are listening, or for those that are watching us, the process is easy.
Yeah.
For me, it was seamless.
Right.
From the moment you came and until installation, it was like not even 2 weeks.
You're right.
You know what I mean? Some other people telling me like, oh, it's going to be about 4 months.
Yeah.
You know, because they're doing so many, whatever. And I was like,
and that kind of goes back to what you were saying earlier with all those different consultations that you had. Like us being the largest solar company in the nation, currently we're just shy of 1 million installs. So we've done this a lot.
Right.
And when we come out, we're not practicing on your home. You know what I mean?
Right.
Like some of those guys.
guinea pig.
Exactly. We have a back office that's going to make sure everything gets processed in a timely manner. They're on top of things. And that's how we're able to get your install in less than 30 days.
Right.
Because we take pride in what we do. Like our whole thing is that we want to create a planet run by the sun. And the only way we can do that is by giving people good experiences.
And this is why we have all of these benefits, especially being with a great company, because like I was saying before, sometimes it sounds too good to be true, especially when we meet with a lot of new homeowners that really don't know about solar, because they probably heard maybe stuff in the past that other companies was actually forcing them to pay like $50,000 or $60,000 to even get the panels installed. But in your case, you didn't have to pay anything out of pocket for your system. No money up front, no
money
down
front,
payment.
No down payment.
Nothing
just
like that.
Basically, my basic information. That's the only thing that gave.
Beautiful.
The only thing I paid was attention. That's it.
Yep. Only pay attention.
I paid attention to what he told me.
Yep.
And it was easy. It was like, it wasn't bad.
Yeah.
It was not bad at all. It was
Yep.
like easy experience.
Okay.
So you were pretty much throughout.
Yeah.
Like basically, I asked you a bunch of questions. You answered them, and I was like, I feel, that fuzzy feeling that you like. You feel good about making
Yeah,
a
there
decision.
you go.
You don't feel like, damn, did I make the right decision? You don't feel that, that remorse.
That yeah,
afterwards,
yeah,
You know what I mean?
yeah.
I didn't feel that. I was basically looking forward, like,
Nice.
when it's gonna be
When
installed.
there you go.
And it got installed basically sooner than I thought, and I'm pretty happy.
That's good.
I
That's good.
cannot wait to just be like, look when the power goes out, look at my window, be like, see who has power?
Yep.
This guy right
This
here.
guy right here.
And I be.
I know where to go now. Like if the power goes out, I know where to go.
I know. It is like that because now having kids in the house, once the power goes out, the internet goes out,
Yep.
they go crazy. Kids nowadays, they like.
It's stuck to screens.
Yeah, they touch the screen. They come out of the cave like, what happened to the internet? They don't ask like if I'm okay, if I'm doing good. They're like, what happened to the internet? I don't know if it happened in your case or not, but you probably don't. You're good. You have solar panels, so do you. So.
Yeah.
Because when I originally went solar, my rate was around 9-10 cents.
Ooh, that was nice.
Exactly, and that's all in. That's delivery charges and also energy charges. And so now when you look at rates here in Houston, it's anywhere from like 16 to 18 cents. Some areas it's even 20 cents per kilowatt hour.
I was paying
And so exactly. And so that's one of the decisions that I made that I'm proud of, the fact that I was able to do that, because now my bills are, just like they were when I first moved in. And I'm able to show those to people and show them, firsthand how it works. And it makes it easy.
It make a lot of difference though when you save that money.
Yeah.
People don't look at it like that, but when you put it into numbers,
Yeah.
and we did the numbers,
Yeah.
I mean it was thousands of dollars.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? In 1 year you could save easily $5,000 to $2,000.
Yeah.
In energy bills. In my case was like that.
Yeah.
So when I did the numbers, I was like,
When I show you the chart, remember the
I
25
showed you
years?
the chart, I
It was like,
you know what? I didn't look at that
Yeah.
way. You know
You
what
didn't
I
look at
mean?
that
So
way?
when it's like my wife said, baby, you have to put everything in numbers. Numbers don't lie.
Yep.
When you put everything down in numbers, math don't lie. And you could say whatever you say, but when you put it down in numbers,
Yeah.
it shows.
Yeah.
So we are closing with this. And do you have anything any message for the?
Yeah,
for the
if
people?
anybody are exploring and if anybody is looking to have some sort of energy protection, just like Julio is here and has it for his home now, feel free to reach out to us. We'll be more than happy to do a little consultation just to see if solar is right for your home. He'll probably post a link here on the screen there. But remember, guys, you're either gonna say no. You're either gonna say yes to somebody. It's either gonna be yes to you or to the electric companies. So I encourage you, if you are looking to save and start a new journey for your energy savings, feel free to contact us and take action, because the more that we pay the electric companies, the more they get richer. So let's get rich together. Let's invest that money back to ourselves and add more value to our homes. And most importantly, the protection of the family is going to be the key part there.
Brian dropping gems, man.
There you go. And in closing, I'd just like to say, me personally, I believe that anyone who owns a home and has an electricity bill should have solar. And I've been doing this for, like I said, quite a while. And anyone who has solar and they have some questions about it and they can't find their original salesperson or anyone to help them out, they can feel free to reach out to me also. I'd be more than welcome to have like a quick conversation, see whatever it is that we can figure out. And other than that, I'm ready to get back out here and create a planet run by the sun.
All right, man. Appreciate it.
Yes,
sir.
Brian, thank you for coming, and for those who are watching, I really appreciate it. Thank you for spending time with us, and we are leaving. Don't forget to subscribe, hit the like button, comment down below, and also follow them in the social media. Look at their pages, and believe me, their program works fast, and they're pretty efficient. And we're closing. I really appreciate it, guys. Thank you for coming.
Thank you, Julio.
And for
My pleasure.
you guys out there, take care. Bye bye.
Sounds good.